My roommate is a serial killer. This is my testimony. I didn't think I was the kind of person who could get lucky anymore. That's dramatic, I know, but last year was one of those stretches where everything that could wobble did. My job cut my hours. My girlfriend cheated and left. I burned through what little savings I had pretending things were temporary. They weren't. By the time I started looking for a new place, I was down to a duffel bag, a mattress topper, and a laptop with a cracked hinge. That's when I found the listing. It was posted in a small housing group for our town, one of those upscale rural places that pretends it isn't rural. Think boutique coffee shops next to feed stores. Expensive apartments surrounded by empty fields. People with money who don't want noise. The ad was simple. Room for rent. Clean. Quiet. No drama. $300 flat. Utilities included, ***. $300 for a one-bedroom share in that building was insane. Studios there went for triple that. I assumed it was fake, but I messaged anyway. He replied within 10 minutes. His name was Daniel. He said he owned the apartment but traveled for work and preferred having someone around so the place didn't sit empty. Said he liked structure. Said he'd had bad roommate experiences before but was willing to try again. We met that same night at a brewery downtown. He didn't look like a scammer. Mid-30s, clean-cut, soft-spoken, the kind of guy who folds his napkin instead of crumpling it. He asked normal questions. Work, hobbies, how long I planned to stay. When I asked why rent was so cheap, he shrugged. Peace of mind, he said. Money isn't the issue. Stability is. I should have thought that was strange. I didn't. The apartment was nicer than anywhere I'd lived before. Top floor, vaulted ceilings, quiet hallway, neutral colors, everything staged like a model unit. The first thing I noticed were the walls. Several sections in the hallway had slightly different paint texture. You wouldn't see it unless you were looking. The patches were neat, professional, but they were there. Pipe burst last year, Daniel explained when he saw me glancing at it. Insurance nightmare. Had to redo some drywall. He said it casually, like he'd rehearsed it. Then he went over the rules. He called them house boundaries. 1. No guests. Ever. 2. Don't tamper with the walls or utility closet. 3. Text if staying out past midnight. 4. Keep the place clean. He meant spotless. 5. No pets. 6. If I smelled anything strange, it was probably the plumbing. Don't try to fix it myself. They weren't insane, just strict. I needed cheap rent more than I needed freedom, so I agreed. Living with Daniel was calm, to say the least. He was tidy, predictable, almost quiet to the point of invisibility. Some days I barely heard him,